your pen, grab your paper, grab your phone to make some digital notes, because I'm going to tell you how I made 3 major shifts within my business, from going from $0 to hitting multiple 4 figures within 1 single week, and the shifts that I made within my business so I can see daily and recurring profit. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Natanya, and I'm so excited that you're here and that you're watching this video. I'm a business coach, and I make videos about entrepreneurship, business productivity, and I teach entrepreneurs and content creators just like yourself on how to build a profitable business the first time around so you can see daily and recurring profit. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 major shifts that I made within my business so I can see 1K 1 week. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you know when I upload my next video. So let's get right into it. The very first shift that you want to make within your business is position yourself as an authority figure. And what this means is you want to be the go-to person within your industry, within your niche that people go to. And what this does is this creates a sense of credibility and a sense of trust within your target audience's mind, that they trust you enough to work with you, they trust you enough to purchase from you. So what I did and what this looked like for me in a practical sense is when people ask me questions about launching a business, when people ask me social media questions, or what are the best platforms to use for social media marketing, what are the best platforms to use for hosting a webinar, whatever their question was, whether it was related to social media marketing, email marketing in general, video marketing. When people ask me those questions, whether it's through my DMs, whether it was in person at networking events, or whether they were just like reading one of my posts and then commenting a question underneath that, I was quick to answer their question and offer tons and tons of valuable information. That's what it means by positioning yourself as the authority figure. There was somebody else doing what I was doing when it comes to business coaching. I would make sure that I would create content for my target audience so that they would come to me versus somebody else. And this again positions me as the go-to person to answer people's questions about business coaching, to help them, and ultimately to solve the problems that they have. And then they would in turn keep coming back to me and keep referring me to other people. And that would then help me to be booked out and busy and blessed. Other thing that I did as I positioned myself as the authority figure within my business is I then created content based upon those questions. And this tip is very helpful and very cool, because if one person is asking that question, chances are other people are asking that question themselves. And again, this doesn't even only apply to service-based businesses. Even if you're a product-based business and you get the question like, oh, like how do I wash my t-shirt, or how do I take care of the products that they're purchasing, you can then create a quick like Q&A Instagram post and post that content on your feed. That way you're answering those questions that chances are 10 to 20 other people are asking as well. The other thing that I did is I also created juicy and valuable content that I knew that my audience craved. I didn't just create content that I thought was a good idea. I didn't just create content that was great. I created juicy and valuable, immediately valuable content that I knew people needed, that I knew that I was answering their questions. What that looks like for me is I wanted to make sure that whatever I was posting, people would be able to immediately walk away with that tip, with that help, and be a better version of themselves. So that could look like creating like how-to posts, so how to launch a business 101, and doing like an Instagram thread or even like a Twitter thread and screenshotting that and posting that on your Instagram Instagram page, you know, inspirational, motivational post, you don't want to just post for the sake of posting. You want to make sure that any of the posts that you're making can offer such immediate and valuable and helpful information that chances are, if that person never came back to your page ever again, or if they never worked with you or never purchased from you ever again, that they would be in a better position and a better version of themselves because they came to you, because they read your post. And once you start to think like that, I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. Once you start to think like that, once your mind starts to shift from, okay, let me just post for the sake of being consistent, but let me actually post content that I know is gonna help someone, that is gonna help them, again, be a better version of themselves, that is gonna help them answer their questions alone just from your Instagram feed. That is how you're gonna be able to build your community, build your target audience, and ultimately book out your business, ultimately have people to purchase from your store, from your shop, or from your business. So the second thing that I did in order for me to actually see like a major shift with my business is I started to charge my worth. Chances are, if you're watching this video and if you're wondering, man, I'm just not making those sales, or I'm just not making the money that I want to see within my business, chances are, let me tell you, let me be honest, because I promised to keep it 100 with y'all, the chances are you're not charging your worth, and that's okay. Like, it's okay initially, and it's okay just to get your feet wet and to, you know, if you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, it's okay if you're not charging what you feel that you deserve right off the bat, because it does take some time to step into that role, to step into that mindset of charging my worth. But if you've been in this game for at least 6 months to a year, you should be charging your worth, and you shouldn't feel a way about charging your worth. I got over that really quickly, really fast, and I started to see a huge, like, if I can post a screenshot somewhere over here, I'll try to do that. But I saw a huge jump within my business from making like $800, $900, or even just like when I first started out, $300 for that month, to now making $1,400 for 1 week, you know, $1,500 for another week, and then $900 for the other week. And that is how you can hit multiple 4 figures within your business in 1 month, or even within 1 week. So I started to charge my worth, and I may make a whole separate video about pricing your business and the pricing structure and strategy behind that. And if you want me to make a video about that, comment in the comment sections down below, and I'll be sure to make a video about that. But basically, you want to charge your worth, and what you don't want to do is you don't want to go online and see what somebody else is charging for the exact service or the exact product and then charge based upon that number. You have your own expenses, you have your own overhead, or if you don't have your own overhead, you have your own time, your own energy. You probably are working a 9 to 5, or you're a college student like me. Like, do not base your pricing structure based upon what you see other people pricing their business. I started to price my business based upon the amount of result and the amount of transformation that I can guarantee in my clients' business and in their lives. So I know that the tips, the tricks, the hacks, the strategies that I know that are foolproof, that will definitely help, that will allow them to see beyond a return of their investment. I know that because I can guarantee X, Y, and Z, I can then afford to price my business based upon that. The last major shift that I did within my business that I can see 1K in 1 week is I focused on creating trust and credibility with my audience. What this means and why this is important and what this looks like is you want to focus on how credible your business or your offer or your products are. And this credibility practically looks like having other people speak and vouch and advocate on behalf of your business. So if somebody purchases your t-shirt, or somebody purchases from your online boutique, somebody purchases your lashes, you want to get people in your product. You want to have live pictures of people modeling and rocking and wearing your physical product. If you are a service-based business, you want to have testimonials about people writing reviews based upon how helpful your service was, or how, again, you guaranteed and you followed through with that transformation that you promised, or how working with so-and-so I was able to make, you know, $5,000 within my first 3 months of launching my business. Like, you want to have people say those really great things about themselves, and you kind of can think of it as like references as well, but you want to have that testimonials, you want to have that credibility, because people buy from people they trust. People do not buy from people who are untrustworthy. If you're only posting once a month or once a week, or you're posting here and there whenever you want, and then you want to, you know, pitch to people, you want to talk about something that you're offering, and you're just selling and selling, and you haven't, you know, followed through with the other 2 points that I'm talking about, chances are you're not going to be seeing that daily sales within your business. You're going to be discouraged and you're going to want to quit and throw in the towel. But with these 3 tips that I talked about, especially with the emphasis of being credible, of creating that trust with your audience, of showing up online, being consistent, answering their questions, creating juicy and valuable driven content that immediately answers and solves the problems that they have, as well as charging your worth, and again, just being credible, that will allow you to help you grow your business, and you can see recurring profit within your business. So those are the 3 major shifts that I made within my business. I know that they're going to be a huge game changer for you, and I really hope this video was super informative. If you guys have any questions about this topic or any other videos that you want me to make, go ahead and comment them down below, and I will see y'all in my next video.